This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
We have Sleaze, brought to you by McDonald's. Support local business owners and entrepreneurs in your neighborhood by visiting a nearby McDonald's today.
Wow, Nikki Glazer facing major backlash, Barnes, from her SNL monologue. I mean, she went from everything from sex trafficking jokes to showering with 4-year-olds.
And going to the nail salon, it's so boring. It's such a waste of time. You can't talk to the woman doing your nails because slavery. I mean, I don't know. Want a slave? Like, text traffic to 6969.
I mean, you know what you're getting when you hire her to host your show.
Yeah, and then she was talking about, like, I don't know, her nephew or something, taking a shower. He was 4 years old, but yeah, the whole thing actually was offensive to a lot of people.
Yeah, this is not a surprise.
Leftover stuff from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I love it when we get to hear from Jack White. And this time, he's kind of given some words of wisdom to the next generation.
To the young artists, I want to say, get your hands dirty and drop the screens and get out in your garage or your little room and get obsessed. Get obsessed with something, get passionate. We all want to share in what you might create.
Drop the screens, because if you go to a Jack White show, you gotta, here's my phone, they take it away. He wants you to be in the moment.
That still bugs me, though, when people can choose for you. Like, if you want to put it away, put it away. But what if you have to deal with something?
What if there's an emergency?
I just think that people paying should get to decide what they do with their phone.
I did not realize that Jim Carrey and Taylor Momsen had worked together 25 years ago. Did you see that? Of course, from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She was a little kid in How the Grinch Stole Christmas. She was Cindy Lou. I had no idea.
I'm just trying to figure out, why wouldn't they speak for 25 years? There would have been some, you know what I mean? That's just kind of weird.
25 years ago today. I know, I thought that was really bizarre. Okay, I loved this show. Did you ever watch The Night Manager?
Never.
With Tom Hiddleston? You got to go back and watch it because it's almost like a decade old. Yeah, he's back in action as Jonathan Pryce. Amazon is bringing it back after 10 years, so you might need to go back and kind of refresh. Tom Hiddleston plays a former British operative 8 years after the original Olivia Colman also returning.
A lot of intelligence officers come through this room. They sit there and they smile, just like you. The ones I really worry about say nothing. And then one day, they explode. Tell me who you really are.
I am the man who will not explode.
Barnes, I was getting caught up in all the shows I've been watching over the weekend, and I did last night watch the first episode of Pluribus on Apple TV, the Vince Gilligan show.
Without saying anything, for those that haven't, where are you with it?
Okay, I have to say this. The jury is still out, because what I don't want is this to turn in to one of those confusing shows like Lost that I spent years watching and never could figure out what the hell happened.
That's interesting that you said jury was still out. That was the same thing I said.
Jury is still out. I will watch the next one, though. Speaking of all the shows I watch, of course, very excited in November for Landman. Billy Bob Thornton was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and boy, does he have a retirement plan.
I told my wife the other day, I said, if I live to 85, I'm going to go to Long John Silver's every day for lunch. I'm just going to eat that, like everything that I dream of right now that I can't eat. I'm going to eat all of it. I'm going to drink whiskey all day long and just eat everything I want.
Unless, that's the problem, is like on your deathbed, they come up with some new that fixes everything.
Oh, I know, right? That'll be my luck.
New stem cell stuff that regenerates every cell in your body to a 25-year-old. Like, oh.
Exactly.
That'd be a real problem. Like a 70-year-old brain and a 25-year-old body. Like, you would have a lot of knowledge.
For sure.
Have a giant advantage.
What a likable guy. I don't know about this movie. I've seen the previews to Die, My Love with Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson. It looks intense, but they were role-playing, and I guess Robert decided to interview Jennifer Lawrence.
Is there a director who you'd never say no to?
Well, yeah, but he's never asked me to be in anything. Christopher Nolan.
He's pretty good.
Must be nice. Tell him I say hi.
Wow, that's talk about reaching out.
Oopsie. Wow, did you see what took over the box office over the weekend? Predator Badlands, another $40 million. Yeah. What is happening with all these horror shows? I think this is really interesting. Ryan Reynolds is going to make this remake, a 1970s crime movie, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. Do you remember that?
Yes.
The original was Clint Eastwood and Jeff Bridges.
Totally remember it. Yes, that was really good.
Yeah. Eastwood was a bank robber disguised as a preacher and on the run from his old gang, who erroneously believe he double-crossed them, and then he meets up with Lightfoot, played by Jeff Bridges, and then the two come up with a plan to team up with the old gang for a new bank job. I like this premise. Good for you, Ryan Reynolds.
How long's that been since the original?
It said it was back in the 70s.
The 70s. Okay, yeah, I was a little kid. I do remember the name. That's what struck me.
Dude, what's old is new again. This is happening everywhere. And just to prove that, Universal Pictures is developing a new Mummy movie. Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz returning to their roles from the earlier films. Yeah, they starred in this film, I think, back in 1999 and 2001. So that's coming back. I mean, Hollywood's got to they got to reboot and have prequels and sequels to keep things going. But yeah, another Mummy movie.
Think about it. There are not many things that are new. Everything has a number behind it.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4.
Run out of ideas?
I think so. That is your Celebrity Sleaze.
Family Matters amplifies the loudest and the proudest political voices in the Black community today.
What's up, guys? I'm CJ Pearson. There's so many incredible perspectives here in the Black community that you're going to hear from each and every week.
Because faith matters, country matters, and family matters.
This is exactly what the mainstream media was missing by not actually going to Black churches, going to Black barbershops, talking to the people at the forefront of this change in the community. Let me start here.
Family Matters with CJ Pearson.
Each and every week. We'll see you here. Talk to you soon.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.